love, life, and lots of meaningful chats. Welcome to Z's Thoughts.
A beautiful welcome to you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am Zagiti Machaka and this is Z's Thoughts. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And if it is your first time here, I hope you enjoy the video and end up subscribing by the end of the video. And if you're already a part of the family, thank you so much, and let us move right into it. What has just been flowing in my mind currently is the whole notion of the fact that the greatest battles that we fight are not with the people around us, are not with our surroundings, but they are here. Abunala. We are forever with ourselves and our minds. And it's easy for us to just end up being so passive when it comes to the thoughts that come across our minds, that we end up allowing anything to come into our minds and to just dominate and end up being a train of our thoughts. And what I've seen even with myself is that once you start with negative thinking, or opening a passage or a leeway for negative thoughts, it is so easy for the next negative thought to come, and so forth and so forth and so forth, and it ends up being just a downward spiral. Also, though, on the other hand, if you're trying to think positively, it is such a great effort that you have to put. Like, you have to get out of your comfort zone and get yourself to get thinking, right? And I feel that I'm even talking to myself right now, that we really have to prioritize our mental health. We really have to prioritize our sanity in our minds, because how we are mentally is how we will view life, and our view of life also determines how we will respond to life. And that's how you can end up having people who are quite negative, because their view of life already is quite negative because of their thoughts. And same thing, if you choose to be positive, whatever that comes into your life, you're already allowing your mind to see it as something that's an opportunity, that's a way to progress, something to teach you something more about yourself and to help you grow. So your mentality, our mentality towards life is, and our success and our being towards life is really, yeah, as a man thinketh, so is he. So, and how our minds are, that's exactly who we are. And the thing about the mind, the slight thing about the mind, is that nobody can ever see what you're thinking. They might think they know, they might think they know, but you know what you're thinking, and it's really such we've got such a freedom of space when it comes to our minds, but we have to be so careful in what we allow to come in. I think particularly in this week for myself, it's been quite a negative week, so to say, and I saw that when you've got negative thoughts in your mind, your week doesn't get any better. Like, even if something good happens, it's no longer highlighted. And what takes the greatest space in your mind is all the negative things that have happened. So whenever something good comes, you're not expectant of it. So even in the reception of it, you are just numb, you know? So we need to train our minds towards positivity. We need to train our minds towards life, because it really begins within us. We're such great beings, we're such powerful beings, and we can't allow ourselves to just be passive to what life is trying to bring to us, and what negative space life wants to put us in. So just this evening, or just today, or whatever time you're watching the video, really fight this. Let's fight these thoughts. Let's fight and choose joy, and like, even saying choose joy, right now just feels like Maraka. Let our minds, man, let us, our being is really centered around our minds and our mindset towards life. If you're going to have a mindset of being a victim, whatever that happens to you will never be your fault. Whatever that happens to you is always a matter of, you were You're just being victimized, you know? And it's also a mindset. There's so many things that we really have in our minds, we have installed and instilled in our minds so much that they become ingrained into who we are, and we end up thinking it's really what it's all about. But we still have a chance. We still have a chance to really change our minds about a lot of things. But on another note, I didn't want to be too serious today, but it just happened. I don't know, but I hope it's helped some people. I know that it's helping me. It begins here. It begins in my mind. It begins in my mind and in my thoughts, and especially in the time that we are living in, time of such uncertainty, as a time of such change. It's so possible to really be fed with everything around us and to end up making it what defines our minds, you know, even with the news, how, you know, we just really need to be careful of what we allow into our space, you know, what we allow into our minds, what we allow to inform our being, to inform our thoughts, because hey, there's so many things out there, and yeah, that's really what I had in my heart today. I'm not going to try to force it, make it in the video any longer. Like, that is it. Be wise in what you choose to be in your mind, and if you really feel that it's a time where you need to get external help with how things are going in your mind, it is not a point of weakness, but it is a point of strength to go and reach out for help. Help is available, and don't don't lokhuzana, man. Don't really voice out your cry, and the help is available. So yeah, that's what's been on my mind today, and yeah, that's what's been on my mind. Please comment down below and let me know what's on yours. Yes, and yeah, man, yeah, keep well, God bless, much love. And if you have any suggestions of what you would like for me to talk about, or what you want to hear about from me, please do comment on it. And yeah, I really appreciate the love and the response from what I'm hearing from you guys with the videos. Thank you so much. It's so encouraging, and yeah, much love, God bless, and yeah.